The next thing I want to go over is your healthy habit score. So through the 10 plus years of coaching, I've noticed there are certain things that people do that help them be more consistent. When it comes to the physical, like normal health stuff that you see all over social media, you have things like your steps goals or your training and recovery. So if you're not have a training day, you're in recovery. So this is a very simple one to hit. Sleep duration, 7 to 8 hours. Anyone under 7, you're not getting enough sleep. There's countless amounts of data that show that you're not the person that can handle under 7. Sleep hygiene respected. And if you're ever curious about what these are, there is a question mark that just talks through the importance of it, why it matters, and what counts and what doesn't count. So sleep hygiene, no caffeine after 10 hours. For a lot of people, I would even recommend 12 hours. No screens within the last hour before bed. So get a physical book. A Kindle, that's fine. But if you're trying to read on your iPad or phone, even if it's a book, don't do it. So get outside for 20 or 30 minutes. Something that I like to do is combine some of these. So I'll get outside for 20 or 30 minutes to do my walks. And if you're gonna do your walks outside, I cannot recommend this enough. No headphones. If you have your phone, just keep it in your pocket, but be outside with nature or the sounds of the outdoors. It's a time to relax. And the reason for that is the same reason we have controlled digital intake, reflective, the creative process, so 10 minutes of meditation or journaling, daily social connections. These all help lower stress to help you be more consistent with hitting your protein target, hitting your fiber target, hitting your training and your step goals. This is that mixture of I have the information, but how do I be consistent with it? I guarantee you, if you go 10 out of 10 or 9 out of 10, or even see the trend line of these habits increasing, your normal training, you're gonna find it so much easier to get lean. You're gonna find it so much easier to hit your nutrition goals because you're controlling your digital intake. You're minimizing screen time. You're doing that reflective process, so you're understanding that internal narrative. All those things play into showing up better. When you show up better, you're more consistent with the goals. It's all the same. And I don't know why in the history of health and fitness that we haven't looked at this as one in the same. There's the psychology of it and there's the physicality of it. So that's why we built the Healthy Habits. Strongly recommend doing this on a daily basis, because this will play into, especially when we get to our monthly check-in, that you start to see the trend lines of those things increasing and decreasing. These are the front-loaded signals that say your consistency is either increasing or decreasing based off of those trend lines of your healthy habits.